begin our Christmas story with Starscream being stuck on Earth. Homesick and uncertain of his future, his thoughts balloon, providing a helpful insight into his psyche.
It's up there somewhere. My world. My home. The place where I learned to fight, to cheat, to betray for the Decepticons. No, not for the Decepticons. For myself. Cybertron. I've dreamed of ruling it. Of commanding the Decepticons to final victory over the Autobots there. I've lost count of those, Autobots and Decepticons alike. I've gladly annihilated in pursuit of that aim. And yet, ultimately, here on Earth, that aim almost cost me my life. Condemned to a living death in a stasis pod by those Autobots. I've laid here for months. Years? It doesn't matter. Because when the pod opened, so did my eyes. Commanding the Decepticons, winning the Autobot war? Forget it. I just want to see my home again.
Excuse me? You're Transformers, aren't you?
And you're an aggravation I could do without. Get lost.
What's your name?
Are you deaf or just stupid? I said, go away. It's a sure sign of how bad things are when I can't even stir up the enthusiasm to squash a fleshling.
Boy, are you a miserable hump of metal. It's Christmas Eve. You should be happy. It's a time of hope and joy.
And of annoying little pest. For the last time, leave me alone.
Starscream is too depressed to bring himself to squash the fleshling, so he instructs the kid to take a hike before he changes his mind. But the boy isn't put off so easily.
No, I won't. If you knew what Christmas was all about, you'd soon cheer up.
Oh, how do the Autobots manage to stay friendly with these species? Assessing internal data file. Subhead, Earth vocabulary.
Christmas, data, December 25th. Annual festival celebrating Christ's birth. Features including family, reunion, gift giving,
and so on, okay? Now, buzz off and leave me in peace.
No, it's not like that at all. Not a mechanical. You just don't understand the spirit of Christmas. Let me explain.
No, let me explain this. One more word from you, and you won't be around to see your precious Christmas day. Understand?
Yeah, I get the message. Just put me down, and I'll go home.
Home! Home! How simple you make that sound. You have a home. You can easily get there. I envy you, fleshling. Go. Do what I cannot. Go home. You're still here, aren't you?
Yes. Just let me show you what Christmas really means. I'm sure you'd be a lot happier.
Oh, if you insist.
Wow, neat transformation. Alright, where we're going?
I don't know. Which direction is the spirit of Christmas then?
Well, just follow this road. If we're lucky, we'll see some people giving presents to each other.
I can hardly wait.
Mock me, if you will, but you've got to understand the feeling that goes with the presents. They're the real gifts of Christmas. That's how the needy receive comfort and the hopeless receive hope. The very act of giving is the greatest feeling of all.
Ha! Only the weak give, the strong take.
At least try and keep your mind open, eh?
Your mind turns the same way as any Autobots, human.
Hey, that bus is stuck in the snowdrift. Take us down. Ow! Phew, good catch. Look, the bus is packed with elderly people, probably on their way to their Christmas celebration. I bet they've been looking forward to this trip all year, and now they're freezing cold, stuck in a snowdrift.
So?
So help them! Free the bus, and you think of it as your Christmas gift to them.
But what's in it for me?
Now, at this point in the story, you're probably thinking this boy is, at best, naive, and at worst, delusional. Doesn't he see that Starscream's not taking the situation seriously, and has no intention of renouncing his villainous ways? Well, as a matter of fact, I think he does. I think the boy knows full well the kind of selfish, egotistical, despicable robot Starscream is, but he's not thinking about that Starscream right now. Rather, he's thinking about the Starscream that could be. Could be, if only someone believed in him enough.
Trust me, just do it. You'll see. You'll be so.
Yeah.
Back off, Decepticreep. Don't worry, humans. Topspin is here.
An Autobot, who, understandably, assumes the boy is being held captive by the Decepticon. And here's where things get interesting.
Lucky for you, I scanned Starscream as he flew overhead. Unlucky for him, this wrecker will make sure he never bothers you again.
Too busy listening to that dumb kid. Didn't see him until it was too late. Then again, it's never too late to scrap an Autobot.
This mode, I can sure as heck outmaneuver him. And get close enough to do this.
Boy, that was close.
Right, something tells me these boys ain't filling in for Santa this year.
Now, Decepticon, you die.
You darn fool, Autobot. You to be ashamed of yourself. This Decepticon wasn't trying to harm people. He was trying to help them. Because of your trigger-happy mentality, those people nearly did get hurt. Don't you see? When you think with your fists, you become as bad, if not worse, than your enemies.
The boy scolds the Autobot for assuming the worst and not giving Starscream a chance to redeem himself. Meanwhile, Starscream is enjoying the sight of an Autobot getting chewed out and decides to rub it in by saving the nearby humans.
That bot there is a hero.
Yeah, a hero.
The Autobot is surprised and inquires about this unexpected show of generosity. Starscream tries to make a mock of the incident, but he is interrupted by his new friend, who insists Starscream help the humans because, after all,
It's just because...
It's Christmas!
Well, I'm still going to escort this vehicle to its destination.
So, you see, in giving hope and comfort to others, receive reassurance too. Maybe next time, it's you who'll get helped with your problems.
You misunderstand my pleasure, human. I was merely happy to see the humiliation of that Autobot.
Aw, come on. You can't tell me you weren't pleased when those people on the bus cheered you up.
And not even 2 seconds later, Starscream finds himself overcome with a strange new emotion. Remorse, perhaps? For disappointing the one creature in the entire universe that dared to have faith in him?
Oh, Merry Christmas, kid.
Merry Christmas.
Color the boy surprised. Still, perhaps he shouldn't be. Recall his initial lesson on the Christmas spirit. In giving hope and comfort to others, you receive reassurance too. Well, he made the bold choice of giving hope and comfort to a homesick Decepticon, and he in turn received reassurance from said Decepticon that his concern had been appreciated. Our need to believe in something extraordinary is at the very heart of Christmas, whether it's the birth of Christ, the arrival of Santa Claus, or etc. Whether we possess proof or not is besides the point. It is faith that makes them become real to us around Christmas time and encourages us to look outside ourselves and show generosity to others. Remember what I said at the beginning about having faith in someone who does not yet exist? Well, one little boy dared to believe in a Starscream who cared. And for one brief moment, he makes all of us, yes, even Starscream himself, believe in one too.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Thank you.